Hi, this is Rebecca from the Vet Times and Vetsonline, and we're here at BSAVA Congress 2014 in Birmingham. We're here with Michael Day, who is now stepping down from his year as president. Just have a quick chat about what he feels he's achieved, what he's doing next, etc. So, hello, Michael.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to be here.
How's it been? Then your whole year?
Yeah, absolutely manic. As expected, it's been a huge privilege and an honour to be able to lead BSAVA this year. It's been probably more work than I anticipated, but it's been huge fun. I've enjoyed every minute.
Okay, so was that the most surprising element to you, just the amount of work?
Yeah. I mean, things get thrown at you at the last minute, particularly meetings in London that you don't have much notice for.
No.
But we share it amongst the officer team, so if I'm engaged, one of the others will go. And it's been good.
Do you feel like you've learned something in your year?
Absolutely. I've learned a huge amount about running a very large organisation, which has got so many different facets to it, and it's been very interesting from that perspective. Yeah.
Your theme for your presidential year was a global outlook.
It was indeed BSAVA, the global outlook,
Yeah.
and we have made some inroads into that. It's been great. So. Some of the things we've done, we've launched the free developing countries overseas e-membership, which is a bit of a mouthful, and that was rolled out to 9 developing countries in Africa, Asia, Central, Southern America earlier in the year, and has been a success so far. We have continued with our support for the WSAVA Sub-Saharan African CE program. We've continued with our support for Eastern European vets. And at the AGM on Sunday, so I'm giving you a sneak preview here,
thank you.
we're going to launch 2 new initiatives. So we're looking again at Eastern Europe as an area of the world where there's a great demand for improving standards in veterinary practice, increasing knowledge, and we're looking to develop a regional congress in that area, which will be an annual congress starting in June 2015. And it's going to run with a group of partner small animal associations in that area, which is really exciting. We're also looking to Asia and looking to develop an online congress, which would suit, I think, more the needs for the practitioners in Asia who are very often one-man practices, often very remote, and don't have the chance to travel and get to a bigger, more established congress. So there's lots of stuff going on, and it's really exciting, and I'm absolutely delighted that BSAVA really got behind the idea of the global outlook, and it's been a very successful venture.
You always have to sort of be proud, I suppose, of Britain as a small country that we can do all that sort of thing, sort of leading the way. I suppose.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, part of the thinking behind it, here's BSAVA, an association that's been in around for almost 60 years, very financially secure, very well established in what it does. And we've got so much to give.
Yes.
Our core mission of education and science, we can help provide that for the developing world. And there is a big element of altruism in this whole program, and it's something that I'm delighted that BSAVA members, BSAVA staff and association have got behind and agreed that this is something we should do for the benefit of the developing world and our profession in developing countries.
Have you got a personal highlight from the last year?
I knew that was going to come up, many, but actually one for me was my visit to the Northeast region, and it was a small event and it was wonderful, and it was in the world of James Herriot, which of course
lovely.
was Herriot's house. And it was a great social event, and at the end of the evening I went back to the pub that I was staying in, which was the Golden Fleece, I think, in Thirsk, and Jim White, who'd been entertaining us throughout the evening, completely unbeknown to me, walked into the pub, and we ended up sitting down over a drink and having a long discussion and all of the anecdotes about his dad, and it was just amazing. Yeah, real highlight, that one.
Well, yeah, which shows that even though BSAVA is such a massive thing, and sometimes it's the smaller conversations and small things that makes it.
Yeah, but there's been so many highlights. I've been in Parliament 3 times of parliamentary receptions. I've been to numerous congresses all around the world. It's been really exciting. But you're right, little things sometimes are more memorable as well.
Do you think you're going to miss it, or are you looking forward to passing on the baton?
Of course I'm going to miss being in this room, but a lot of people think, when you stand down on Sunday, that's the end. It's not. I stay as Senior Vice President for the next year, so I stay on council, on board, on Advisory and Management Committee. I will, in due course, take over chairing the SAVSNet Committee. I will join our new Appointments and Presidential Honorarium Subcommittee, which is another mouthful. And of course, as well as that, I've got my continuing WSAVA duties to keep performing as well. So it certainly is not the last that you've heard of me.
So, and with the last thing, what one piece of advice would you pass on to your successor?
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
And I'm sure Katie will. I have every belief that she will. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Michael.
My pleasure.